What's up, YouTube? Dead Draw here. I'm here with
Josh.
And we're at Winnipeg. Yesterday was regionals, and how'd you do?
I dropped 2 games the whole day. It's pretty well.
You dropped 2 games, and so you ended X1, right?
X1, yeah.
Yeah. And so what were you playing?
Pure Spright.
And you were super prepared going into this event.
I played this deck once the day before we traveled. Up until the day before that, I was practicing Runic Spright, and I just felt like it wasn't doing well enough. So I made this quickly, and it went really well.
Awesome. Okay, well let's get into it.
So first off, shout out to my friend who bought me this field spell. It's just like a custom art one. I friggin' love Squirtle, so awesome. Theo, you're a good guy. So Spright package, 3 blue, 3 jet, and then one of the other ones. I summoned this, but its effect didn't come up the whole day. That's, yeah. Probably keep it in, because it might come up, but if I swapped it, I would swap it for like a red or a carrot. Realistically, I just want another Spright name, so. And then obviously 3 starter, 1 smasher, and 1 gamma burst. Literally, my deck was gamma burst OTK. I like I said, I dropped 2 games. The rest of the day, it was just on my first battle phase, gamma burst, kill ya. Went really well.
I saw it happen a few times.
This is like 5 level 2s on board. It's like, oh, what's that? Oh, you lose. Then our nimble package, just 3 and 2. You need this to perform the combo. If all you draw is this, you can do full combo. So by playing the second angler, up until 20 minutes before the event, I was playing 1, and then my friend pointed out to me that you needed the second. Colton, thank you. We got 2 swaps because we're just playing Toad. It's part of the combo. You only need 2. I wouldn't run more.
Yeah.
1 Ipera just to, we're playing a lot of hand traps, so if we already have a swap in hand, this is our summon off Gigantic.
Awesome.
Drew it a bunch, normal summoned it, drew some nice cards, let me tell you. Then we got our go second cards. We're on 7 Bystials. This is just a one of in case like I already had a Drew Storm in hand.
Yeah.
It just gives me another name to search to have another live target.
Okay.
I played the first 4 rounds drawing these. My first 4 rounds, I did not get to summon a single one. I played decks that didn't care.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people went with decks that didn't care this too.
Yeah.
I felt like this tournament specifically.
It was weird. Like not until I was at top tables did I see my first like actual real meta deck in like the last 3 rounds of the tournament.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of people were playing around like the Bystials, thinking everyone's going to be on them. So I mean, makes sense. But when they did come up, they came up good. 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Valor. So these are my other hand traps. These are in here for not so much the meta, but anything else like the Rogue. These kill Rogue like Flu or Exosisters, like Earth Machine. This was doing kind of all right. I played against that. That's why these are in here. Also, they still generically hit the meta decks.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I needed more diverse cards, so that's why these are in the main.
Yeah.
And the last 2 cards, just 2 tactics. Came a couple times. Good card. This is what I drew off Aperia a bunch of times, actually, like twice. And every time I drew it, it was already live. It was kind of nice.
Oh. Okay. So that's main deck 40.
That's main deck 40. 40 exactly. We got my tokens. Shout out to Collector's Lane. They gave me these for free.
Oh,
I don't know what they're from. They're just old. Like
old Pokemon.
Yeah. So yeah, extra deck next. We have 2 Gigantic, Toad, Sweeper, Mannequin Cat, and then your Zeus package. Most people play the Sky Kelv. I play Gotchi because the field spell, the Perlino, yeah, can pop it, so at least to still get my 1 Zeus in. But in the end, I did not summon any of these, not once.
No.
So yeah, didn't matter. That's my XYZs. We got for Lynx, 2 Elf, 1 Sprint, a Dark, Ip, Unicorn, Goddess. As far as here, I summoned all of these except for Unicorn. I had a board where I would have been unicorning, but my opponent scooped, so realistically all these came up.
Yeah.
Third elf didn't come up for me, but it could have if games went any longer. But I generally, like I said, either my first battle phase or my second battle phase, I won. So
Yeah. No,
didn't have a long grind.
You weren't grinding or anything like that. And then the side deck, sir.
Side deck. So we play some toxic cards. Lingering effects. They're crazy. Basically, if I was playing against a deck that the Bystials did nothing, I had 7 cards, aside these 6 in, and then usually a duster because everyone always sides in back row stuff, right? So that was the side in and out norm for most things. Like obviously if Droll or this didn't work, I'd do other stuff. But
Yeah.
That's the normal side out. And then gotta have back row hate, so we got these. Is what it is.
Yeah.
And then these cards, I never actually once got to side to go first all day. Every time I sided, I went second. And then, so I didn't use any of these, but they're all just the mannequin cat targets.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice because it works against the Dragon Link board, but also against the Naturia and the Ishizu cards.
Very good with my Naturia matchup.
Yeah.
Just
And
won
it's-
me the game.
And it's bigger than all the Bystials, so they still can't attack over it. Right? You just have to watch out for the Druid Swarm being sent to grave somehow.
Yeah, exactly. One thing to mention, I'm pretty sure for only part of the tournament you had Drolls.
Oh yeah. We'll go over that. Last card.
Oh.
I mean,
You play it because it's a tuner, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Time rules everything. So round 4, we sit down, I get deck checked, and it's taken a while. I'm confident. I go over my deck between every round. When I first sit down and I make sure everything's in the proper spots and everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm always paranoid of getting a deck error.
Yeah.
It's just not cool, not fun. Taking a while, I'm okay, something's wrong with my opponent's deck. They come back and they're holding my deck box, drop my opponent's, they're yours is fine. However, I was oh shit, what did I do? Apparently, I only wrote down 12 cards for my side deck. I did not write these down, and so I was running a 12-card side deck for the rest of the event. I got a game loss. That's my first game loss of the day. I beat him in the game afterwards, and then I lost to Anti-Spell Rivalry in the game 3. Also, that was the only match where I won a die roll all day. So the one I won a die roll, I got screwed anyways.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, but you know what? I played the rest of the day without the Drolls. We made it.
The Droll worked. The Droll came in clutch, but
Yeah, I did have it for round 1 when I played Flu, and I drew 2 game 2. I drolled, he prosperity'd, added terraforming.
Yo.
I drolled, he chain called by, I chained the second droll, and he basically just was done. I think he set one past.
Yeah.
It came in when I needed it, and then when I didn't have it anymore, I would have liked it for a couple matchups, but you know what, I still won, so
Yeah.
it works.
So did you play a lot of Ishizu decks at all, or?
No, so my matchups were round 1 was Flu. Like I said, the only dice roll one was the one against D-Link where I got my match loss, or game loss, sorry. So round 1 was Flu, 2 was Despia, 3 was Earth Machine, 4 was where I got the loss against D-Link, 5 was Ishizu Tier, and 6 was D-Link again. The one Ishizu Tier player I did play, I drew 2 Bystials, and it was just easy peasy. It was not my fastest game of all day. The fastest game was that Flu player, but it was pretty quick. I think we were done 10, 11 minutes. So
Awesome. All right. Shout outs, anything?
Shout outs to the boys, everyone that made out with me. Shout outs to Jibrin, who last second gave me the beavers at the event because I think I had one. Cole, my buddy, lent me a bunch of cards. Devin here, love talking to him, love playing with him. Al, like I said, everyone that came
Everybody.
out. Yeah. And thanks to
Regina boys.
Yeah, Saskatoon, Regina, Collectors Lane where we play, Comic Readers in Regina.
Yeah.
All the stores that hosted the event here. But yeah, no, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cool.